Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Ruby Challenge Part whatever. Last time I grinded my Pokemon up a little bit after we got our ass kicked by Brawly. Yeah, Brawly, he really did a number on us. So I'm going to try a bit of a different strategy this time with Brawly. I've actually put Mawile in the front. And I'm going to see if I can use fake tears to lower his Pokemon's special defense. And maybe when I throw my Surskit up against him, as you can see we're also a bit of a higher level now. So let's do the fake tears. Oh yeah, lower that special defense harshly. Okay, Karate Chop, how bad is this? Okay, great. That was excellent. Now let's see how badly Bite does against him now. Okay, that's not terrible. That's not terrible. You're doing Seismic Toss? You stupid! You stupid! You could have been smarter. I could have actually gotten 3 fake tears off on this guy. Yeah, because, well, now he's going to finish me off, and that's, you know... Well, that's just okay then. I was kind of expecting that. So let's use the Surskit. And you shall fear my butt bowl. My button bowl. No, my bubble. My bubble. Oh, look at that. That was actually pretty good. And because he hasn't, like, been spending time doing bulk up over and over again, he's not doing a ton of damage with the Karate Chop. Oh, yeah! That's one of Brawly's Pokemon down. Okay, Makuhita. How do I want to do this? Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do. I looked up this guy's moveset, and the only fighting move he knows is Arm Thrust. I'm pretty sure. He doesn't have Karate Chop, so he's not as much of a threat as the Machop is. He's just gonna be a little harder to kill. Also, my Surskit learned Water Sport off-screen, not that that's gonna help at all. Unfortunately, we didn't get a chance to lower this guy's special defense. Oh, now he's spending time bulking up. Okay. This could potentially be bad. But I guess we can just keep hammering him. We're just gonna have to muscle through on this one. Yeah. Oh, man. I think we got him, actually. I think we have him this time. We didn't even need to get past level 20, which is good. You know, I think Arm Thrust is a pretty inaccurate move. Oh. Well, if you're gonna be getting critical hits like that, that's just not cool. What? 2 times in a... No! What? No! 3 times in a row? 3 times in a row? What? 3 times in a row, man. It's like, oh my god! Oh god. I don't know whether I should try to put him asleep or try to attract him. They're both about a 50-50 shot, but I guess Sing would be a little bit better. Okay. This is not going to be good at all. I don't think I'm going to be able to take him out with Skitty. I think I lost again. Ugh! Well, we can attract him at least while he's asleep. So when he wakes up, that'll give us better chances. And let's see how awfully Tackle does against this guy. Probably pretty badly. Oh, not as badly as I was expecting it to. But unfortunately, we have these potions that we're gonna have to worry about here. Oh my god, what the fuck? Holy shit! Oh my god, I beat Brawly! I beat Brawly! Oh, wow. I totally wasn't even expecting that, you know, after he took out my Surskit, I thought I was dead. I thought I was done for, man. I thought he had me. You know, he got 3 critical hits in a row. I thought I was a goner. After my Surskit, after I wasn't able to bring him back, oh my goodness. That's awesome. Can't believe I got that on camera. That was like 2 perfectly timed critical hits in a row would have helped us win. Man, that's 2 lucky criticals. Wow. Just wow. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what to say to that. Well, needless to say, I'm very happy. What do you have to say, Mr. Hair? Looks like you've got a toupee. Your future is bright, too. Damn straight, sonny. Alright. I guess we should probably heal. Well, you know what? Actually, we should walk on both sides of the door and not know how to walk through it, because we're just that stupid. Alright. Wow. Good job, Skitty. Man, I'm actually really psyched to do this. I guess my strategy paid off after all. Alright, for you I'll go out to sea anytime. Where are we bound? Slateport. Going to Slateport City. Slate is one of those cool words. We used to have a whole bunch of slate in our backyard. You know, back when we actually had a house. I live in an apartment now. And I actually really like the apartment lifestyle. You know, you don't have to do any stupid yard work or anything. Oh, you know what? We have trainers out here, and I'm trying to think who would be the best to have out in front. You know, we have sailors and tubers, so they have a lot of water Pokemon. But sometimes these sailor guys have Machops, so I'm almost thinking it would be better if we didn't have Skitty, but whatever. Okay, yeah, he had a Machop. Well, at least we can switch. That way both 2 Pokemon get a little bit of experience, too. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I already revealed that my next Pokemon is Nosepass. Although, sadly enough, I'm not completely 100% sure about that, because it's been actually a couple of days since I've recorded the last episode. I recorded, like, the first 4 or 5 episodes, like, all in a row. I marathoned it, and I killed my voice. And it was really dumb of me. So I took a break for a little while and did some editing, did some other stuff. And now I'm getting back to it, and I can't remember where I've left off because I've only edited the first 4 episodes. So, but yeah, I guess one thing that's going to be pretty problematic about this team is that it's going to have a pretty big fighting weakness. You know, you have Mawile, who's Steel type, Nosepass, who's Rock type, Skitty, who's Normal type, so fighting is going to be not our best friend. In the best port was the best trainer. Well, I'm flattered. Our sandcastle's taking a long time to make. You can have this. Not like I'm gonna do anything with that. What am I gonna do? Boost a Nosepass's attack with Earthquake? Once I get Earthquake at, like, the end of the game? I'm thirsty. You know, but you're still thirsty. Soda Pop. Yeah, I was kind of debating, because I ended up not fast-forwarding anything in the first few parts, and I think that it would just be better for me to, like, fight some of the trainers, and not all of them. Maybe I'd, like, fight some of them off-screen, and maybe I'd speed up some of the later battles. But the beginning of this game, if you think about it, is really where you have the most trouble with it. You know, because later on in the game you start to get good moves. And you start to get evolved Pokemon, your stats get a little bit better, and just due to how leveling works in this game, you're eventually going to get ahead of your opponents, and you're going to have an advantage going into things anyway. So, man, I can't believe that fight with Brawly, man. That was incredible. I took out a Makuhita with a Skitty. I mean, who gets to say something like that? Who says that? Certainly not most people. Oh yeah, also, this thing learns Sweet Scent too. So, I guess Pokemon that learn Sweet Scent just kinda suck? Well, actually, no, that's not entirely true, because I'm pretty sure that Oddish and family learns Sweet Scent too. Actually, I'm positive they learn Sweet Scent. You know, I remember when that move was introduced. Way back in Generation 2. I'm saying, like, oh, way back in Generation 2 now. You know, from the time period perspective of this game, That wasn't that long ago. But considering that this game is already 10 years old, you know, and that makes me feel old to think about that. You know, because I felt old when this game did come out. Because that felt like, you know, I was at the end of elementary school way back in the day. And of course, I didn't get this game because I was like, oh, it's so different. It's like this isn't good. This is no good at all. I'm gonna stick with Gold, Silver, and Crystal because that has everything you need. You know, you can go to Kanto in Gold, Silver, and Crystal. So why would you need Red, Blue, and Yellow at all? I mean, Red, Blue, and Yellow are so glitchy anyways that, you know, I don't really play Red, Blue, and Yellow for like actual game stuff at all, just because the game is so glitchy. It's almost unplayable if you ask me. You know, the sprite art is terrible. It's like unquestionably some of the worst sprite art I have ever seen in my days as a gamer. Like, it's just wrong on multiple levels. You know, look at a Pokemon like Coughing. Coughing's sprite art is not even close to what it looks like. Or, you know, not necessarily that it's not even close, but I mean, how did they mess up something as badly on Coughing as they did? You know, they put the skull and bones above its eyes, when very clearly it's not like that in the actual art. You know, and then you look at like Golbat's tongue, and Charizard just kind of looks like a donkey with wings. I just don't like it that much. You know, and people are gonna say that in the later generations, oh, Pokemon started to get bad later on. You know, Pokemon didn't get to be good anymore once they started introducing all these dumb Pokemon like Vanillish. And you know, that's always the one that people seem to cite as being like the worst Pokemon from Generation 5. Personally, I think Vanillish is actually kind of cute. You know, it's like a happy ice cream cone. You know, look at, in the defense of people coming from the perspective of Generation 5, there are Pokemon from Generation 1 that are like look at Grimer. It's literally a pile of shit. That's all that Pokemon is. I mean, it's a cute pile of shit. I love Grimer. Grimer's always been one of my favorites, Grimer and Muck. But that's not necessarily original or anything, so, you know, every Pokemon has their, or every Pokemon game has their good Pokemon and their not-so-good Pokemon, and then it comes down to personal opinion in the end. You know, in Generation 5, my least favorite Pokemon was the, was like Conkeldurr. Like, I thought that just looked dumb, you know? So people are always talking about how these new generation of Pokemon games are bad. And you know, granted, this game does have a lot of surfing in it. Oh, you know what? I'm a dumb shit. I keep forgetting that Azurill is a normal type. Well, we can bite it then. Just bite. One thing that I'm gonna say, though, is that, I've never played the 4th or 5th generation games. I've only seen, like, Let's Plays of them and stuff, and, like, watched my friends play them. But, and I remember when the physical special split, like, the big thing happened in Generation 4. That was, like, completely mind-blowing to me at the time. Because it's like, wait, Hyper Beam is not a physical type attack now? Because it had always been a physical type attack, because normal had always been physical. And you know, a lot of it makes sense, though. I mean, like, Hyper Beam is a big energy beam, so it makes sense that it's a special attack. Or, like, a, you know, not special... Well, yeah, special. What am I even saying there, man? I'm crazy. I'm just crazy. Skitty-Grew to level 19! You know, it would just make sense that, that Bite would be a physical type attack. But that was part of the reason that the Dark type sucked so much. Assist! No, I don't want to learn that, thank you very much. I've never, ever... What? No. No! Go away. Yes. I've never used a Pokemon that learns that move before, so I figured I should at least see what it is. You know, I figured it probably wasn't any good. Alright, we got one more butt munch in here to take out. $5 says this one has a Machop too. A Machop or a Wingull. Yeah. So I was kind of shocked for a little while. Like, when I was grinding up, I was kind of surprised to see that Astonish, which is like super weak, it was actually doing more damage than Bite was. And I think that's just testament to how much higher Mawile's attack is than its special attack. You know, its special attack and special defense are actually pretty shitty. So, and you know, every Pokemon is going to be useful. Even Masquerain, like, by the time I get that, and that's arguably the worst member of my team out of all 6 of them, because it can't really learn good moves. So, alright. You know, whenever you're doing any kind of Pokemon challenge, it just comes down to really knowing your types. And I guess for anybody who ever wants to do a challenge of a Pokemon game, that's the best advice I can give you, is to just know your types really, really, really well. And sometimes you're going to get unlucky, because, you know, you can't just sit there and memorize every trainer's Pokemon. And if you're, like, playing the game while you're looking at Bulbapedia or something like that in another window, that's not as fun. You know, it kind of takes away... And, you know, if you look some stuff up, that's not really a big deal, because, I mean, I do that. That's kind of how I prepared. But it just feels less genuine, you know, if you don't have something actually in front of you while you're playing the game. Or, did I say that right? I don't actually know. Because I'm tired and I'm just trying to ramble. You know, I'm just trying to fill up the commentary, fill in the void with words. Wow, that was crazy. But, you know, it just feels like... You know, I used strategy guides as a kid, and for a while, I actually used to even have, like, the guide in front of me while I was playing the game. And then when I was around 9 or 10, I kind of was like, oh, that's really, that's dumb. I shouldn't do that. What? My game froze for a second. Well, that was kind of weird. 6 soda pops. Huh, soda pop. I guess I just didn't want to offend both people, you know. Personally, I've always said soda myself, but I also live in Michigan, which is a pop state, you know. They say pop in the Midwest, generally. It is so... Oh my goodness. It is so weird to not see Team Aqua here. Like, I just find that fundamentally strange. Do I have any more battles on the beach that I could do? I think we're just about ready to call this an episode. But yeah, I've never said pop in my entire life. Yes. Don't pollute. Give a hoot, don't pollute. You know, all my friends say pop and I just kind of smile and nod most of the time. And most of them don't call me out on saying soda or anything. I think the only reason I say that is because... Game! Don't be doing this to me now. Alright, let's not make the same mistake. Yeah, no, my mom is from, like, the East. Like, she lived in Pennsylvania and Maryland for, you know, her childhood. So she kind of grew up saying soda. But my dad was born in Minnesota, so he actually said pop. But I guess between the two of them, my mom is just the more dominating force when it comes to having opinions. Alrighty here. Tuberlola. Tuberlola? More like Tuberlolita. Am I right, folks? I mean, I was about to say that we were doing some pretty decent damage at this point in the game. But then again, we are, you know, we are 6 levels higher than a baby Pokemon. And we're not even taking it out in 2 hits. I mean, this is not gonna get, you know, I think it will get easier after we evolve Skitty and Surskit. It will get easier, but it won't be easy, you know. That's the difference. So, thank you all for watching. Let's play Pokemon Ruby. Blind-ish. I mean, technically I've never played Ruby before, so I could say I'm playing Ruby blind, but this isn't blind. This is just me being a dumb shit. Next time on Let's Play Pokemon Ruby, we progress the plot and have battles with Team Magma. So see ya.